Hello, Team TFT. Welcome back to the last daily market outlook for this week. We're going to cover the Dixie, the Euro USD, and the GBP USD pairs. First, we jump over here to the economic calendar and see what we've got coming up for today. So as you can see here, we are currently in the middle of a Spanish flash CPI here on the Euro. And at 10:30, we have the unemployment claims final GDP coming out for the US dollar. And then obviously very early tomorrow morning for me, or early on Friday, we have Fed Jerome Powell speaking as well, which will obviously cause a little bit of market volatility as well. So just something to be careful of if we are looking to take any trades today, especially around the open of that New York session. Please manage your risks accordingly. So you can see here we're out on the daily time frame on the Dixie pair here. We can see here, obviously, we took out that structural high that we discussed earlier in the week, and we have continued literally just to push up all week. Now, you can see here we have the 50% line coming up, which also coincidentally happens to line up right on where we have this wick here, which is holding liquidity. So we could very possibly see a push further up into that area, then triggering a bit of a knockback before going long. That would be a high probability. Obviously, looking ultimately to come up here, we've got the daily time frame here where we have this daily imbalance through here, and then when we jump down to the go to a weekly, it's actually even bigger. So looking to probably come up into this imbalance area is where I would project that we would at minimum see this retrace coming through too. But to see a knockback from that 50% is quite common as well. So something that we can definitely be looking for with any take profit targets. Now we'll jump down to the 4 hour, have a bit of a look. Obviously, over the past couple of days, it's been nothing, just bullish, just pushing up continually. We can see here, this was Tuesday's price action that we discussed. So we had that break up through that recent high, came back down, retested it. Wednesdays just continue to push up. And we've just consolidated here for the Asian session here for Thursday. So jumping down here on the 15-minute time frame. Again, we can see yesterday didn't quite take out that Asian low as expected. But we did come down. We formed support here at the bottom of this 15-minute origin here, consolidated in there, and then ultimately just started laddering away. We've come back up now, we've pushed up, we've pulled back down. We can see here we have just tested into this origin of the impulse here, found a bit of support, and now we're consolidating. So we know we have liquidity on the end of this week and at the bottom of the Asian range. We are very bullish at the moment. So ultimately what we're looking for here would be a pull down into this area to go long. We do need to be mindful, though, that we do have some imbalance left here, and here. That could possibly need to be filled. So we may even see a short-term pullback into one of these three areas before going long. So please make sure if you're going to be taking trades, make sure you see that lower time frame trend change before going long out of any of these areas. Euro USD. Now, Euro USD, we can see here, perfectly came up and just took the liquidity high off the top of the Asian range, and then just proceeded to obviously fall away from there. Continued to drop all the way down, and then actually took out, if we go out to this daily, took out this low here, this wick low here that we had marked out earlier on in the week, that we said that we anticipated price to be coming down towards. This is this structural low that we saw the Dixie take out earlier on Tuesday. So knowing that Euro has fallen and taken that area out now, but obviously Dixie has fallen a lot lower, could we be looking for I would anticipate with the time that this was broken, we can see here, we've spent a few hours down underneath this area and are holding here at the moment. So the volume of liquidity isn't quite there. Sorry, I apologize. Volume of liquidity isn't quite there at the moment to give us that strong rejection, which we would anticipate from a sweep like this. So my assumption here is that we'll probably continue to trend down lower, obviously following with what's going on with the Dixie with its push higher. So basically what we're going to be looking for today would be a push up, possibly taking this high or this high. Again, don't really need to get up much higher than there. As we can see here, that candle has, we can see the imbalance that was formed here. And then this impulse has come up and perfectly filled that imbalance area there. Perfectly filled that imbalance area there and then push back down. So this price action is all very balanced. So I wouldn't assume to see anything there unless we were looking to be taking liquidity off of this high and into this origin of the impulse candle here. So basically what we would be looking for is if we're going to pull out up into this area and go short, or we would see a breakdown further, a possible retrace back up into an area within here. We're building liquidity underneath the midline here. So a midline sweep up into this little bit of imbalance here would be great to then look to head lower. GBP USD. So GU yesterday we saw pretty much the same thing, but it took the Asian high virtually straight away, pulled back down. London pulled back up, came up higher, and made a double top here, and then obviously just started to work its way down, working very well actually, coming down, pulling back up, leaving liquidity, coming back up, sweeping that liquidity as we can see there, and then pulling back down, coming back up, sweeping liquidity, pulling back down, coming back up, sweeping liquidity, pulling back down. So basically what we're looking for here is, again, same thing, just a continuation at this point in time. Nothing's really giving us strong signals that we're going to be changing. Again, that could very much change today based on the news coming out of New York. So please be careful. Obviously, this sort of price action can be very quickly invalidated by any news coming out of the New York session today. So basically what we're looking for here at the moment is the same thing. We look at probably this extended wick here. We can see obviously we've built liquidity on top of the Asian range here. So again, what it's been doing, building liquidity, take the liquidity highs and then step down lower. Everything is quite balanced there, so there's no real reason for it to take this high, as everything's been balanced previous, and it has created liquidity here underneath the high. So build that high, step back down lower. So that's basically what I would be looking for today. If we do get that pull down to the low side, then basically look for a possible pull down, maybe even come up, sweep the high and go lower, but generally we'd be looking for something internal of the range to go short from. Righto, guys, thank you very much for jumping on today's session. I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving us. And remember, we do have a paid community where we are teaching people how to trade and analyze the charts. And you do this in a bid to obviously supplement their income and make more time for themselves and their family. So, don't be afraid to jump on our website and have a look at that, or, reach out to any of the team members who would be more than happy to help you. Righto, guys, I'm going to jump off now and I'll see you all again next week. Thank you. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.